Good morning and welcome to Mostar.
The historic city of Mostar is located in the southern part of Bosnia and Herzegovina, close to the border with Croatia. Today is my first day in Mostar, and I want to explore its countryside, but I haven't got a car, so I decided to join a group tour. Our first stop is just a 10-minute drive away from the city, and I'm not really sure what I was expecting, but it certainly wasn't this. This is incredible! They also built a skywalk so you can go further out and see a more panoramic view of Mostar. And if you've been following this channel, you know I'm slightly scared of heights, but every now and then I do try to conquer my fear, especially when the view is this good.
Here goes nothing.
What I didn't know is that the path towards the front of the platform is made of glass, so it's a little bit more scary. So we are on our way to our next stop, which is an old town called Blagaj.
Hello.
The highlight of this stop is the 600-year-old monastery situated at the base of the cliff next to the source of River Buna. It's fascinating to watch the crystal clear water gushing out of the cave. Apparently, this is one of the largest springs in Europe. Our next stop is a little bit unusual, and honestly, I wasn't convinced initially. We parked close to the motorway and then walked a little bit towards the bridge, and then ta-da! This water comes from the cave that we saw earlier in Blagaj. Standing next to it, you can feel the strength of the water. It's almost like it's pulling you in. I laugh at how worried the guide was when I asked him if it's okay to jump on the water. At the end of this narrow channel is where the River Buna flows into the River Neretva, and River Neretva is the river that flows through Mostar. So we're now on our way to Pociteli, an ancient village said to have been built no later than 1383. The Ottomans captured it in 1471 and it served as one of their outposts. It's currently the best preserved Ottoman village in Bosnia and Herzegovina. There's a magnificent tower that looks like it has a commanding view of the surrounding area. So I'm gonna go up there even if it's almost 50 degrees out in the sun today.
Oh, it's quite hard, but oh, ooh, look at that! Oh my god! Ah, it's a long way down. Ah, that's what's remained of the castle. Oh, it's hard work, but this view is so worth it. Oh, this is so nice. It feels like we're back in the Ottoman time. Hear the call of prayer just on there. Sometimes it's quite nice to go on a group tour, small group tour, so you don't have to think about what you're doing, you just have to follow the group.
Our last stop is probably what I'm most excited about, Kravice Waterfalls. About 10 minutes of downhill walk from the entrance, you get this. It's crowded, as you can see, but it doesn't take away the beauty of the place. It's really stunning, and I don't think this video can do justice to how beautiful this place is. You have to visit it if you're in the area. Put this on your to-do list. I mentioned that it's 50 degrees today, so I will definitely get in the water regardless of how cold it is. After exploring various places outside of Mostar yesterday, today I'm going to be exploring Mostar itself. And as usual, I'm doing this before everyone else arrives, so really early in the morning. Also very important to do that early in the morning because the forecast today is about 43 degrees, and that's just too much when you're walking around. And this is the main street of the old town. It goes from here all the way to the old bridge, and it's covered with cobblestone that's turned really shiny. You look at that. I think because, you know, after so many years of people walking on them, it's just become so shiny and slippery. Stary Most, or Old Bridge, is without a doubt the main attraction of the city. It was built by the Ottomans back in the 16th century. This is a really nice view of the old bridge. Just there. You can also see the bell tower. We were there earlier. So I'm now next to the river Neretva with the most amazing view of Stary Most. The unique thing about this bridge is that it was built without foundations. When it was completed, the bridge had the widest arch in the world and was a masterpiece of Ottoman architecture. So much so that the city of Mostar is actually named after the bridge. Sadly, the bridge that we're seeing today is a reconstruction of the original bridge as it was destroyed during the Bosnian War in the 90s. Every year, it's a tradition for young men in the city to jump from the bridge into the river Neretva, sort of a ritual that signals their transition into manhood. Probably sat there for over an hour just to see those guys jump. It's now just over 10 and the tourists have started to arrive. Hey, the sun's getting too intense, so I'm gonna head back to my hotel and maybe chill for a bit. So this is the room that I'm staying at. Bathroom. And then it's like sitting area. It's the bed. It's the window. Got telly. And then it's a mosque on the bridge. This bridge is called Crooked Bridge. It's a miniature version of the old bridge or the Stary Most. And this is my favorite part of Mostar. It's so green, leafy, loads of trees, pedestrianized. There's cafes everywhere. So yeah, I'm gonna be staying here for the rest of the day, I think. That building there is an abandoned building, but that used to be a sniper's tower during the war. You're not allowed to go there. I didn't go in, I promise. But I'm here in this park for another thing. That's to see the Bruce Lee statue. It's somewhere here. I think it's fair to say that this statue is quite controversial, so I'm just gonna quote what's written on Wikipedia on this. It is a symbol of solidarity in the ethnically divided city. On that note, I will end the video here. I'm off to Sarajevo and I will see you there. Kita kits, or as you say here in Mostar, vidimo se.